fate of a convicted child rapist and murderer is now in the hands of a jury.
Christopher Whittaker faces the death penalty in connection with the death of 14-year-old Alianna DeFreeze. Today, he took the stand and apologized for what he did.
I pray that the family can find peace and she can find rest. And my apologies.
News 5's Jordan Vandenberg has been following this trial. He joins us live now from the Justice Center.
Jordan, the jury started deliberating about 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, it was right about 3:15 that the jury actually was handed the case, and they'll be deliberating whether to give Christopher Whittaker the death penalty, life without parole, or life with parole. It follows 2 days of intense testimony featuring experts and some of the members of Whittaker's family, but no testimony was quite as anticipated as his.
I've admitted to my guilt to the detectives and to my lawyers. I asked my lawyers not to contest or challenge anything in this case because I really wanted the DeFreeze family to have closure. I apologize to the family and the community for my actions. There is no excuse for what I've done. I can't imagine the pain the family feels, but I know the pain I felt when I had to look at what I've done.
Read from a prepared statement. There were no questions from the prosecution, as Whittaker went on to say that he will not try to hide behind drugs or alcohol, nor will he lie because it wouldn't be fair to the DeFreeze family. Earlier this month, the jury found Whittaker guilty on all counts for abducting Alianna DeFreeze while she was on her way to school before taking her into an abandoned house where she was raped and murdered. The defense has tried to paint Whittaker as a man whose rough childhood and mental illness left him unable to handle his anger. The defense also brought along a former prison warden who told the jury that while Whittaker would not survive general population, he can be protected in prison walls.
I don't care whether you with the Aryan Brotherhood, the Black Gangster Disciples, the Mexican Mafia, they have one common denominator. They hate sex offenders and child murderers.
And as I mentioned, the jury began taking the case at about 3:15, so we're about 45 minutes into their deliberations. And as I mentioned, they can impose a sentence of death, life without parole, or life with parole. Live at the Justice Center, Jordan Vandenberg, News 5.